Yo, what's good, guys? KosherTech here. So today we got some more RGB fans to review. Let's go. Now these bad boys are from Cooler Master. These are the MasterFan MF120 Halos. Now these are the white edition. Now, if you cats might know, they have a black version of these, which are really easy to get. The white, for some reason, is very, very difficult. Now I got really lucky with them. I copped them on Amazon. I'll have them linked in the description below. They're the same exactly, same exact as the black ones. These are just the white version. They look actually pretty fire, pretty banging. Like I said, very difficult to get. I also have here other fans as well. We're just gonna compare the size and whatnot. But anyways, you cop them for like around 50 bucks. You get them on Newegg or Amazon. I caught basically 6 fans, so three fans are gonna run you around 50 bucks. Obviously 6 fan, you cop them around 100 bucks. But anyways, like I said, MasterFan MF120 Halo 3-in-1 white edition, 120 millimeter fan. These work with Aura Sync, Polychrome, and MSI. Not too sure if they work. These are certified with these 3 software mobile manufacturers. Not sure if they work for Gigabyte. What else we got here? Nice looking presentation. I mean, I gotta say, the fan and the hub. Basically everything broken down in different languages. I'll have specs and whatever I missed in the description below. Anyways, we have the specifications here. Dimensions 120 mil, profile addressable, speeds between 650 to 1800 RPM. These are very similar to the SickleFlow or whatever the heck you call them. I did review these as well. I can't pronounce them. Airflow 47.2 CFM. Air pressure, rifle bearing, noise, everything is going to be 2-year warranty. All of this is going to be in the description to make things easier. But again, presentation is nice. As always, Kosher forgot to peel this off. All right, since that's out the way, let's unbox it. Oh, my God. I don't want a beast mode on the box, but you don't give me that much of a choice. Okay. Pop this out. Same presentation as the SickleFlow thingies. Let's pop all this out. We got 6 fans. Let's move them here for a second. Let's just run through the accessories pretty quick. Again, same packaging, same setup. Okay. Oh yeah, same exact thing. All right, yeah, same exact thing. So we have a SATA for power. We have our 6-pin for the data connection for the hub. Let's open this up so I show you guys, and we're gonna take the fans out right now in a minute. Let's pop these out. These we're going to talk about. These are fan splits. All right, let me just take the fans out so it's going to be easier so I could demonstrate to y'all. Oh, okay. Wow. Man, I got to say, they are pretty heavy, man. It's a nice... Shit, man. These look fuego, bro. These shits look fuego, man. Wow. 1 second now. All you cats be out. 1 second. I just took them out. Let me... Shit, man. Damn, these feel good. Wow. Okay, I know, guys. I'm doing this with you cats. I'm letting. Damn. Wow. Okay. Yo, design hella nice, man. Very nice feel. Heavy, good quality, not cheap plastic. Very rugged. Wow, I know obviously these are going to be in your case. You might be saying, Kosher, who cares? They're going to be in my case. I get that, but it shows quality regardless. Anyways, we got how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fans. So 9 blade design. Wow. You have these rubber paddings over here. Now, they might get yellow over time. At least for me, I constantly swap out fans and whatnot. So for me, they actually did. Let me know in the comments if the white grommet thingies are going to get yellow for you guys. But my goodness gracious, it looks beautiful. But anyways, enough of that, Kosher. Let's talk about how the LEDs. Okay, so obviously the fan itself will light up with RGBs. We have, which is really nice, we have this outer portion as well. This outer ring is going to light up with RGBs, very nice. Like I said, we have the side. This is what I'm talking about, this SickleFlow, which I'm going to show you guys in a sec. They did not have this, but again, you have the side over here, which is also going to light up with RGB. So plenty of RGB effects. And you have this interesting fan. They're not as big. I'm showing, you know what, I'll make the comparison in a second. But anyways, let's see how long the wire is, because so one thing I didn't mention on the review, the slick, I mean, I keep on butchering, but wow, okay, I gotta say, the wires are really long, which is good. We have your 4-pin PWM, as well as the addressable header over here, as well as with the daisy chain one as well. So they're very long, I gotta say. You're gonna have enough length on that. My goodness gracious, they're beautiful. But anyways, let's talk about the installation quickly, and then I'm going to show the different fans and whatnot, and all of that. All right, let me actually show you guys how they look, because I did not even have a chance, because I was so like mesmerized by the presentation and as well as the quality of these bad boys, man. Yeah, oh my god, this is so terrible. Like, can you like all hide for a second, like here, so you guys can see a better representation? Beautiful. They're straight fuego, man. And of course, you have the Cooler Master logo. One more time, I put it right there. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but beautiful, man. The white is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'm really blown away by how they look, by how they feel, and very nice. But anyways, for connectivity, it's very simple. It's the same thing as the SickleFlow things. I'll just take them all out just to show you guys. All right, so first thing you're gonna do is, obviously, you're gonna take the fans out. So this is basically their little hub, you could say, right? So this is where the 6-pin proprietary, or their data connector, where is it? This is the 6-pin data connector, right? It's gonna go in here, right? So then this is your SATA power connector, right? So this SATA power connector is from your power supply SATA. You're gonna plug it into here, bam, bam, bam. If you don't know how it looks, Google it, it's a lot easier. Then this is gonna go here. Then you have this little 2-pin thingy. I don't know if this is gonna show up. Let me try to hide myself. This 2-pin is your reset switch. So what you're gonna do is, you know how you have the restart button on your computer, right? Coming from your Mobo. You're gonna take that restart wire out if you want, instead of you pressing this or using any of your addressable softwares. Let's say if you don't wanna use your addressable softwares, let's say if you don't have a 3-pin aRGB header, right, on your Mobo, if you only have a 4-pin RGB header, and if you don't have the aRGB header, you won't be able to use the software. So you would have to, you know, if you want to change the colors, what you could do is you could press this, or you could press the restart button, right? If you're going to plug in the restart wire into here, you're going to press the restart button on your tower, on your case, and it's going to cycle through colors and whatnot. So anyway, so this is plugged in, let's say. Then what you're going to want to do is, this is a fan splitter, right? So they gave us, let's see. All right, so they gave us a, was it a 3-way? Yeah, 3-way fan splitter, right? So you see the 4 pins that basically come out from here? Not the addressable. The addressable is the 3 pins, right? Basically, they're like this, right? This is the addressable. Oh shit, hopefully it's not no gang signs or whatnot. This is the addressable, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna split it, right? So you're gonna plug, let's say, this one into here, and then you're gonna plug in this one into here, you know, and so on and so forth. Very self-explanatory. And then you're gonna plug in the last one into here, right? So these are all for the fan. These are all for the, this is for the fan, this is for the fan speed, right? So we're plugging all these in. We're basically splitting the signal. This is just, so if you don't have the addressable portion plugged in, what's gonna happen is your fan is gonna spin and there's not gonna be no RGB lights, right? Now, if you want the RGB lights, then what you would have to do is, you would have to, I should have taken all of them out, it would have been easier. Then what you would have to do is basically just daisy chain them, right? So you see this male that's coming out, right? You're gonna plug in this male into right here, those 2 pins. Why is this not going in? 2. Right here, snap, that goes in. And then you're just gonna continue this portion. You're gonna plug this out and you're gonna basically daisy chain them. It's very self-explanatory, guys. Bam, right? You're just gonna keep on going. Okay, let's do it again. So we have this 3-pin male, right? It's gonna go into this 3-pin female, right? So we're gonna plug these bad boys in, right? So it's gonna snap in. Okay, it's in. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug in, right? We're gonna go, okay, this is for the fan wire, and then we're gonna plug in this bad boy, right? And that's basically it. So that's it. This has your aRGB functionality going, and then if you're gonna use this, and with these fans over here, so if you have additional fans, you could essentially keep on going and going and going. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug this into your CPU fan header, right? And then it's gonna basically synchronize all the fans or whatnot. Then what you could do is you're gonna plug in this into any of these females, right, for them all to basically connect and talk to one another. And then what you could do is you're gonna plug in the other one, basically the female, right? This female, if you're not gonna want to use the hub, right? If you're not gonna want to use this hub over here, this hub is only used if you don't want to use the addressable, right? If you don't want to use the addressable functionality that comes from your motherboard, right? If your Asus your Asus software, your Polychrome software, all the software is basically listed here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna use this hub. Now, if you're not gonna use this hub, what you can do is you're gonna use this addressable. So you're gonna plug into the 3-pin that's coming out of your motherboard, voila, bang, bang, and you're basically good. Now, in this review, I am gonna be using this hub basically with the restart button to cycle through the colors and whatnot. Now, it might be exactly the same as the SickleFlow ones, with not a lot of RGBs. That's what it's looking. So the best thing I would probably say, if you're going to use these fans, probably just use them with the addressable functionality. You'll have more RGB functionality. Now remember, it's only RGB functionality. It's not to control your fan speeds, your fan curves, all of that. You could do that with your BIOS software, right? Or you could do it with independent third-party PWM softwares, right? So now what I want to do, also this little clamp thingy, is when you clamp these right here. So you see the addressable thing? This is, I believe, what it's meant for. You just clamp it so they stay on. Let's see. Yep. I think it goes in that way. I don't want to bust it. But yeah, basically, so, okay, it's pretty cool. I got to say, so it stays on so it won't just pop off. I mean, I don't know if you really need this, but it's here because there it's already pretty, like, good. Like, if it's already, like, you know, pretty snug, so it's not that much big of a deal, I would say. But anyways, you know, it's more to basically give. But so these are the SickleFlow thingies, or I want to say. So here we could see that the cable here is braided. Now it's a plus or a minus with braided cables. I want to say it's a little more difficult to maneuver them. These are not braided, but it's a little easier. But I want to show you guys is the length, right? So the length is significant, right? The MF120. Look how long it is, right? So this is what the this is what the other fans didn't give us. I keep on butchering the name. So the fan is really long. Also, these, like I said, these are more like a square up here design. This and the weight and just the feel overall. These feel so much more like beastly, you know. But I want to say the fans themselves are a little bigger here, and we do have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to say 7th blade design compared to what would I say 9 blade design. So we have that in the difference. So these blades, right? If we put them like side by side, even these blades, right? If you guys see them, the SickleFlow ones or whatever the heck they are, their blades are a little more bigger, so it would give you more of that, you could say, static pressure. But at the end of the day, they're gonna distribute enough air pushing. If you're gonna use these for radiators, enough air pushing through the radiator, so you guys won't worry about that. Next are the aRGB FS9002. These are probably the best white budget fans. Now with these fans, I gotta say they have a nice, pretty RGB illumination on the fan itself. We have the outer as well as we have the inner ring. So very similar, I want to say, to the Cooler Master ones. Very, very similar design. We have a ring over here, the fan itself. And then if we flip it up top, same exact thing. We have aRGB has one in the center. We have these basically inner and outer. So very similar design on these. These are also much bigger than the aRGB ones as well. And the fan blades, right? I want to show you guys the fan blades on the Cooler Master ones are significantly bigger compared to the aRGB. Let's check it out. Let's put it like that, so for you guys to see. Just focus mainly on the fan blades themselves. You want to say the Cooler Master fan blades, not significantly bigger, but they're bigger. They're a little more bigger, and they have more fans here as well, and they're shaped a little differently as well. But you know, all three of these fans, you could put them in rads, you'll be perfectly fine. And and remember, the aRGB ones use a 6-pin proprietary cable. You put it in the hub and whatnot. All of these fans I reviewed, I'll have them all in the description below. But I gotta say, straight out the bat, man, these Cooler Master MF fans, very interesting design. I want to see how the RGB works. They feel really, really good. But yeah, let's plug them in and let's rock with them. Let's go. All right, guys, before we get into a noise test, the fan, which I actually did forget to mention, is the Easy DIY Moonlight White Fan, the white edition. This thing is literally the exact replica. All right, made somewhere in China, in a Chinese factory. Same exact thing. We have the ring itself, LED, as well as the fan, and the same thing here. Actually, here we have a thicker, you see a thicker LED halo ring over here, and as well as the fan, but very similar. Now, I did review these as well. These are a lot cheaper. You guys could catch if if you're looking in the budget side of fans. But anyways, Easy DIY Moonlight White Edition. I did a review of them. I'll have them in the description below as well. But anyways, this right now is running at around 1100 RPM. Let's hear it. Now the decibel meter is picking it up at 40 decibels, around like 40 to 41. The CPU air cooler is running, the fan is running at 1000 RPM. The entire system is, like I said, is running around 1000 RPM. Very quiet, guys. Now we're gonna crank up the fans again. The fan for the air cooler is gonna stay at 1000 RPM. Now we got this around I want to say 1400 RPM. 1 second, it's going down. There you go, 1400. These fans do a really good job, even in high speeds. They do a hella job, man. All right, let's put it up. Now at max, of course, you guys are gonna hear a thump. And this is at 18. Now, of course, the decibel meter, of course, increased. Like I said, this is for the entire system itself. This is basically, guys, I'm giving you a noise representation. They do a hell of a job pushing air. They're not as loud. This rifle bearing, I gotta say, is pretty dope. But let's check out some RGBs. Let's go. All right, guys. So I gotta say, my negatives and positives are literally maybe identical to the Cooler Master, the SickleFlow ones. Man, I call them SickleFlow. Of course, I review them and I'll have it in the description below. But I gotta say, listen, straight off the bat, these fans RGBs are stunningly beautiful, man. They're straight gorgeous. They probably, they're probably the most. I'll take them over the FS9002s. Yeah, there you go. I said it, yo. Beautiful. I'll give them #1 for the display of how the RGBs look. But I gotta say again, no brightness adjustment. All right, you gotta use the aRGB software with the Mobos. And like I said, I'm not sure if this works with the Gigabyte Mobos. I didn't get the VDG connector, so I don't believe so. If you guys know for sure, let me know in the comments. But again, like I said, you got to use the software. You got to use your ASUS softwares, your MSI softwares, oh my God, I always forget these softwares. But every software besides Gigabyte to experience the full potential of these fans, because there's no brightness adjustment. The hub doesn't have those functionalities as other hubs do. I wish they would have gave us a hub that you could just, press on the restart, as I'm going to show you guys right now, and more functionality is going to happen. Unfortunately, in this case, none of that. Unfortunately, we get none of that. Well, I'm going to show you guys right now. This is rainbow mode, and just standard brightness. And then we're just going to have this, it's going to switch through different colors. We have pink, but the color representation, I got to say, it's really on point. Looks beautiful. It absolutely looks beautiful. Way better than that SickleFlow stuff. If you guys, they're literally in the same price range. If you guys want like white fans, and if you guys are very into the aRGB software on your Mobo, really, I gotta say, man, these fans are just straight beauties, man. Way better than the SickleFlow things. I have no idea, no point why they made them. What are they? The MF120s are straight fuego. We have red, we have blue. They don't give us white. We have green, and we just have it off. See, I don't like that. Like, why do they not give us white? They don't give us like white in the option. You gotta, you gotta use it through the aRGB software. Now, remember, the aRGB software is just for the RGB colors, the aRGB colors. It's nothing to do with fan speed. All right, guys, it's just for the RGB colors, different colors and whatnot. So you get none of that. Like I said, no brightness adjust. Next, I gotta say, no LED, of course, no LED speeds, none of that. They don't, I wanna say at least give us a remote, but at least give us a functionality we could do without using the aRGB software, because again, very important, not a lot of Mobos, at least previously older Mobos, have the 3-pin aRGB functionality, which I don't like. They should have gave us maybe a better hub to utilize it, or utilize it with the Cooler Master software themselves. Not enough solid colors. I'm very disappointed in that. Yeah, I wish they would have given us more solid colors. I don't get, all of this with not enough solid colors. But the fans themselves, in the positives, these fans are straight beasts. Go up to 1800 RPM. You can put them all the way to 650. You can play with the fan curves and all that. This is going to be way too much, but you guys do have those options. And when the fans actually do run at like 1400 RPM, even at 15, they're decently quiet. They don't get, you don't hear no mechanical sounds, as in some of these cheap Chinese RGB fans you get these mechanical sounds, but you don't get none of that. And for radiator support, they'll do a hella job for radiator support, guys. I know you guys are always gonna ask me in the comments, they're gonna do a hella job. Like I said, these might be, matter of fact, they are my, favorite RGB looking fans. They're beautiful. Just the color representation themselves, the ring. I just wish they had a brightness adjustment to actually, fully show the potential, instead of me going into a aRGB software and all that, because my Mobo doesn't have that, so it'll just be a complete pain. But I gotta say, man, for 50 bucks, if you want to utilize these fans, like I said, full potential, use the aRGB software on the motherboard. You guys are gonna get the full potential. If you guys are debating, should I get the SickleFlows or these? Bruh, no debating, get these. These things look hella better. They have the same bearing, the rifle bearing. Identical fan, the style, more the circular round one looks better than the square up here, and that fan reminds me of up here every time. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, the Asia Horse FS9 002s, honestly my favorite budget on the budget side. If you want to get a 5-pack for like 40 bucks, go for that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Am I just hyping these bad boys up, or these are just straight truth and they just hype up themselves? And of course I have them utilized with the RAM, with the Asia Horse heat sinks, as well as the cooler, so everything is looking smooth. But I gotta say, straight fuego. As always, guys, I'm KosherTech. I'll catch you cats next time. Deuces.